based on the smash hit PlayStation and Sega Saturn game. Once every few years, a secret tournament of the greatest martial artists is held to decide the world's most powerful fighter. It is the Battle Arena Toshinden. In the tradition of Street Fighter II, Battle Arena Toshinden is the next round in a no-holds-barred collection of the most powerful fighters ever assembled. Directed by Masami Obari, chief animation director of the best-selling game-based video Fatal Fury, the motion picture. Feel the rage as the 11 Toshinden warriors are challenged not only by each other's ultimate martial arts skills, but by the mysterious and violent events descending upon them. Non-stop, fast-paced fighting action, featuring the characters' special moves from the video games. You've played the game, now follow your favorite characters on an adventure beyond the game. It's a whole new world of action. Battle Arena Toshinden. Let the tournament begin.
Our long wait reaches its end this night.
The body's transformation destroys the individual's mind.
Let me tell you, it was superhuman, like some sort of a giant gorilla.
That's a lie!
It's the truth.
Hey, why don't you ask your boyfriend to help you?
Believe me, you wouldn't want to wake him up.
Taki Corporation.
However great civilization may be, there will come a time when it will all end. The words uttered by someone long past. Over the course of a half-century, Tokyo, then the largest megalopolis of Asia, witnessed its own demise. In the year 1999, devastating the entire Kanto region was a great earthquake, often thought of as the final sign of doom. Those who arose out of the ruins wiped away their tears and proceeded to rebuild the city. Eventually, out of the ashes emerged a 22,000-hectare man-made island called Tron City. The people whose lives returned to the peaceful state of former times did not take any significant notice to the true purposes of the giant educational facility built in the center of the new city.
All personnel, weapon safety off. Give it your all. Eat this.
Did we hit?
All personnel, withdraw immediately.
Commander Simmons, what about the survivors?
I'm going in now. Give me cover.
You'll be killed!
Commander,
What is it?
a motorcycle has broken through the barrier and is headed this way.
What the hell? What kind of idiot? Hey, you! You're going to be killed!
Who the hell is that?
That can't be him!
Yes, that's the Gowcaizer.
He's really going all out.
Isato! Come back alive. Kaiza, Kyosuke, Kash.
Fight for the glory.
Now is the time to settle it, dear brother.
That's right. The dice have been thrown, my friend.
Okay now, let's get started, Mr. Batman.
Good morning!
Since last night, several tremors have struck the Burgundy region of France, the largest of which reached a magnitude of 6.5. It occurred at a location quite far from any faults, and as such is considered to be very unusual.
Next on the news, the girl that has been missing for the past 3 weeks has turned up.
Yes, embedded in that bracelet I gave you, there is a Caizer Stone. You can say that it's the last hope for humankind. Use it well. Isato Kaiza.
Boo! I am the ghost of the one who was beaten to death by you in a karate match. As revenge, I am going to haunt you. I will haunt you wherever you go. Don't try to hide. I will haunt you. In order to appease my haunting spirit, I will need 100 shrimp dumplings. Let's see. It would be better with a nice hot cup of tea, and I want, forget the pork buns. And yes, all right. I want shark fin soup. Yeah.
Stop kidding around. I've never, ever killed anyone in a match.
Good morning, Isato.
Cut it out. Are you trying to destroy my image this morning?
I came to pick you up. Let's go to school.
This is too much.
morning, Miss Karin-san.
Hey, Hishizaki! I see once again you're driving that dumpy-looking thing.
Oh, good morning, Kaiza. You think that silly retro bike is any better?
Well, well.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye, Miss Shia! Bye-bye!
I can't take this! Ball boy, overtake them! Hurry!
That's impossible, miss!
Huh? Why? You have the same horsepower as that retro bike, don't you?
We have the same horsepower, but there's a difference in the load weight.
Load weight?
In other words, the difference between yours and Karin's weight.
What? Ow! You had to say it, didn't you, you stupid ball boy! Ah!
With this drink, we celebrate the start of a brand new day, huh?
You think it's the time to be waxing poetically like that? We're gonna be late.
Hey, Sabu, good morning!
She's all bright and sweet as usual.
She's a supersonic babe. And one day, pal, she's definitely gonna be my babe. Hey, Sabu, don't get me wrong. I just want her in my clique, if you know what I mean.
Are you sure about that? You had that look in your eye.
Shut up!
Ouch!
All right. We made it just in time.
Thank goodness.
You stupid idiot! This isn't New York. Watch where you're going.
Yeah, that's right. Isato was watching where he was going. I saw how it happened.
My apologies.
Come on, Isato! The chimes are ringing! Come on!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Isato. You have a bad attitude. Don't you know the chimes have already rung?
You think I'm a fool who takes seriously what a nerd like you has to say?
You think you can do anything you want as long as the teacher isn't here. We're in the 11th grade now. In order to develop oneself for future leadership in large and powerful organizations, I think graduate...
Why don't you keep your mouth shut? Besides, all you need to get into this school is a special personal skill. I've got my physical prowess. I'll leave it all up to you to sit at a desk and study the books.
If that's your way of saying that I should help you cheat on your tests, I'll have to refuse. No matter how hard I try, you only get half my answers anyway.
Really sounds to me like you're looking for a fight, you little twerp.
You idiot! Kaiza, I heard every little word you said. Heaven may permit you, but I, Rampo Fudo, will not allow such impertinence.
Professor Fudo?
Behold, your advisor and lecturer in the study of the classics, Professor Rampo Fudo. Kaiza, I am punishing you for bad behavior. You will write out pages 40 to 50 from the textbook. The deadline for your work is tomorrow morning. Understand?
What a weirdo circus freak of a prof.
All right, I'm taking the attendance roll. Elilia Icewig.
Here.
Yuichiro Irie.
Here.
Julius Wellfire.
Here.
Levi Eleface.
Here.
Isato Kaiza.
I'm still here.
Shaya Hishizaki.
Here, teacher. I'm right over here. Good morning.
Miss Shia, please return to your seat quickly.
Randy Riggs.
Here.
Now then, before we begin today, I'd like to make an important announcement to the class. He is the first transfer student to join us in 2 months. His name is Kyosuke Shingure. Once you have all gotten to grade 12, it's not very likely you'll be studying with him. And Randy, he did better than you in science and classics.
So, Kyosuke Shingure's his name. It'd be nice if we got along.
And as such, Mr. Shingure attained excellent scores on the admissions exams. Perfect scores in several subjects.
He is!
He is a brilliant student that the members of the admissions committee without reserve accepted into this school of ours.
Well, well, he's getting quite the mention on his very first day, even. This might just compromise my policy about not picking on the weaker students. Huh? Hey, Shia, what are you gawking at?
Come on, Tachibana. I heard about the new transfer student, and I just thought I'd check him out.
I've got no problem with that. But let me ask you something. Where's the rest of your uniform?
I just thought I'd play a little hooky today. What the hell? Is that him? He's pretty good looking.
Huh? That's not the fact that counts. I've known lots of guys, so I know what's what, right? But you'll find that those guys mostly are cowards. They go running at the drop of a hat.
Well, I can't imagine a coward looking the way that he does.
Hey, Miss Shia, how you doing?
What are you doing, silly? You're supposed to be in homeroom right now. You better get back.
Okay, no problem.
Son? Is carrying Son here today?
I'm here, right over here.
And are you here because you wanted to check out the good-looking student as well?
Well, I hear that he's a really smart guy, and I thought maybe he could help me with my studies.
Silly. You're in the advanced level martial arts program, aren't you? Surely you don't expect him to help you with that kind of material.
But Randy teaches me all kinds of cool things.
That's because he has other motives.
Other motives? Wow!
Hey, keep it quiet. Don't you know that you could get us into really serious trouble?
He's the guy who jumped out in front of the bike this morning.
What are you talking about?
Hey, new guy. Nice threads you got there.
Yes, I like them.
We'll be arriving at the UN building shortly, sir.
The UN Secretariat, sublime guardian of the world. Amazing how we follow their lead.
Unacceptable. The equator is shifting? It can only be a miscalculation.
It has to be, to suggest that this is the chief cause of recent abnormal global occurrences. I was assuming that all the reports received here were submitted by each section upon official approval and without any delay. Plan and construction of meteorological weapons? The propensity of human effects on the Earth's crust? Ha! It wasn't my intention to come here to discuss science fiction.
We understand that. It is precisely because of the abnormal nature of the matter that we have called upon you learned scholars to debate.
Silence. Now, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce someone. Assigned by the Japanese government, he is Special Intelligence Officer Professor Fudo. The information contained in these reports was checked and corroborated by him upon our request. Let him in. Thank you for coming all this way to attend, Professor Fudo.
Yes, not at all.
According to your report, you know, the one about the big earthquake that occurred in Japan?
The second Great Tokai earthquake.
Yes, you suggested that it was caused by man?
Yes, indeed.
Well, who precisely? Perhaps a band of mysterious dragons?
The president of the Belnar Institute, Shizuru Ozaki.
You mean the Belnar Institute, that gigantic high school built by the Japanese government to educate an elite corps of experts?
And this Ozaki, who is he?
It is beyond what can be expected of any man to explain simply who he is. Superhuman? No. Rather a messiah.
Messiah?
Yes, indeed. Forging his strength from all his being, one day he achieved a power beyond all.
So, who is he?
Shizuru Ozaki.
Now, are you saying that this Ozaki has reached some sort of enlightenment?
Correct. But there's more to it than that. Ozaki currently is incapable of any human reason. He wields his power according to the will of a distant force.
The will of a distant force? Vague terms, don't you think?
The will of a force beyond this world, imposed upon Earth.
Well, it plays against all sense of understanding. If we base our judgment honestly on what you say, it seems your position is that Ozaki possesses a power that is beyond this world.
You could say that. With my own eyes, I have seen it. That night of the moon. Yes, it is near! What is that?
asking us to believe that?
I believe you, Professor Fudo. But Secretary General, I don't think we have enough information to pursue this. I am not certain at all that this is something we can work with on an international level.
As far as I'm concerned, until we can verify and analyze what Professor Fudo has just told us, get as much information on this person as possible. It is true that we have had earthquakes on a worldwide scale in recent years. We cannot ignore such a clue. That is all. Adjourned.
Ozaki submits to the will of unfathomable forces, intent on denying the existence of this planet called Earth. A plan destined to eventually destroy the world. We must stop him.
Enter.
Excuse us.
President Ozaki, Ryo Asahina.
Suzu, we have come.
It is a beautiful thing, indestructible. Hard to think that it can be used as an instrument of tyranny. Moreover, as something that can bring to an end the whole of human history. Do you not find that odd? I have granted this Caizer Stone to many. However, there have only been a mere few potential candidates sympathetic to our cause. As for those who have been granted the stone and have metamorphosed, there have been only a handful, including you two. There is Ryo, who holds the stone for the both of you, the one carrying the burden for the both of you. All for the sake of love. You are quite a man. I am counting on you, Ryo.
It is an honor, Master Oga.
I am now Ozaki.
I apologize.
Not to worry. Here in this inner sanctum are allowed only those few who have been chosen by the haunting stone.
Oh well, I guess he sees through everything. That's it for me. The crazy fool who missed the show shall quietly leave the room now.
Are you allowing him to walk out of here? To let him be free, Master? You should know that he's a tougher man than meets the eye.
Everything he is completely in my hands.
Excuse my insolence.
And?
It concerns the UN conference the other day. Due to a lack of information, no motion was passed. However, Professor Rampo Fudo, a faculty member at the school, was present as an intelligence officer.
Don't worry about him. He can't do anything. Is there anything else?
Yes, it's about that Isato Kaiza who happened to be granted the Caizer Stone. Although we are concerned that he's more of a physical type, through our investigation, we also feel that he has not attained the psychological maturity to use the Caizer Stone.
Don't worry, Ryo Asahina, Suzu. I want the both of you to try to undermine his spirit. I'll leave you the details.
His life?
No matter. If that is what it comes to, I have no use at all for him.
I understand.
Is that all?
No, sir. One more thing. A recent arrival at this school is a transfer student who possesses superior psychological power.
Oh? His name?
Kyosuke Shingure.
Do not become involved with him. I know of him, and you may leave now.
Excuse us.
I see. A peculiar power shifting in time has been mocking me, even though I did make precautions to keep him from entering. So, it was you, Kyosuke.
Kubira, enter now. Kubira!
I'm all right, Master Kyosuke. I cannot make sense of the currents of this dimension.
Yes, I felt the same way. This is something only he could orchestrate. I'm sure of it.
What will we do, Master Kyosuke?
Let's go into town.
Huh?
He is human, after all. A human will always prove his worth within the company of other humans. He's probably left a trail, Kobira. Take human form.
Right away, Master.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I'm going out on the town with you, Master Kyosuke. And besides, if I stayed as a dog, I'd stand out.
Do what you will.
All right.
Miss Shia, I have brought you a towel. I will put it in the basket. I brought you a towel. Miss Shia? Miss Shia? Are you all right? Perhaps you fainted. Hi!
Don't you know that silence means everything's all right? Huh, ball boy?
I'm terribly sorry. It'll never happen again.
Hey, ball boy.
Yes, Miss Shia?
Do you know anything about white school uniforms?
Yes. Yes, well, according to my database, it is known as a white orchid. It was a uniform worn as a symbol of strength among juvenile delinquents at the turn of the century.
Worn as a symbol of strength? I can't imagine that it's anything so shallow as that.
Does this have to do with anything?
No, it's nothing. No, it's nothing, really.
Master Kyosuke!
Yes, I know.
We're shifting into the Devil's Quarter dimension. This must be a trap.
I knew it. It's coming.
Ready.
Kyosuke. Kyosuke, it's been a long time. My, you've grown.
Master, no, it's an illusion.
I know that. Don't say anything.
How cute. Looking at me so seriously. I'm so happy.
My sister? No, it can't be. My sister's...
What's wrong? Now, Kyosuke, you shouldn't waver on something so dangerous like that. I'm scared. Give it to me.
Well, I'm quite surprised with you. You have certainly matured from a psychological point of view. But what about your physical strength? You've scored well so far. Give it your best. Don't disappoint me.
Ozaki.
Die! You fool! How dare you get in the way? Die!
Stop! Evil beast! In this feast of rage, I will take back the honor of my sister!
Oh, really?
Pay your respects to this divine sword! What?
Perfect score, Kyosuke.
Damn!
Here's your prize! You have matured well over the years, Kyosuke. It brings me joy. The gears are already in motion. Hurry, my army of soldiers.
Look over there, Suzu. When that sun sets, we will fall into an eternal sleep. And then, there will be nothing to break us apart, dear sister. That's right. We will be together forever.
I know we will, Rio.
Suzu!
I'm all right. Be careful, Rio. You'll get blood on you.
Rio! Why do you not accept me?
It's you again. Making fools of us. You don't know anything about us! All your talk of Caizer Stones, it's not going to cure Suzu's sickness. Just leave us alone.
I know about it. I know a lot about you two. Even the forbidden love that you share. And about Suzu's sad, incurable illness. And the grief you suffer as you come to face imminent death. I am not like any other man you know. I will not punish you, and I will not hurt you. That's right. I possess nothing that will even bind you. I understand you. Above all, I do like you both, and I am envious of the pure love that I know you possess. Do you think a friend can stand idly by as the final desperate chapter of your lives comes to a close? You must believe in me.
I understand.
Dear brother, there are more wounds on your body.
It's nothing to make a big deal about. I'm all right.
No, these wounds appear solely because of me. You were granted the Caizer Stone for the both of us. It is through bearing this strain for the both of us that your body is weakening. It is because of me that your body is destroying itself.
If that is my destiny, I'm willing to give up everything. That's all. I'm not afraid.
Dear brother.
Whatever happens, I will protect you.
Who could it be at this time of night? Hey, are you all right, man? It's that rude transfer student from this morning. Well, I can't just leave him out here bleeding. Hey, you're awake, Street Fighter. This is my special apple garlic tea that really does the trick.
This place, is it your home?
Well, you could say that. Do you remember me? I'm the guy you jumped out in front of this morning.
I remember. I apologize. I'm Kyosuke Shingare. I guess I owe you for this.
Don't worry about it. I get the feeling that you have some kind of deep, secretive past. Am I right? The look in your eyes this morning said it all. And it sure doesn't look like you got those wounds from some bar brawl. They say that I'm a wild and crazy kind of guy, but the way I feel now, it's like I just stepped onto a strange new ship.
You seem to be a curious guy as well.
Maybe I can help you out, as long as you're not asking for money.
I lost the most important person in my life. Since then, I've been fighting as hard as I can to bring her back to me.
Was she kidnapped?
No, she's dead now. She was my older sister. What I want is to bring back her honor.
Sounds like revenge to me.
Yes, I won't deny it. That's basically my situation.
You're not up against the Mafia or some corrupt politician, right? I mean, I understand the kind of people that you're up against. So, why don't you tell me who you're fighting?
The president of the Belnar Institute, Shizuru Ozaki.
Hey, come on, don't be kidding around. I mean, I've never actually seen the guy, but Isn't he just some old man? This isn't some kung fu movie. He can't be very strong.
Why don't you check it out yourself? There's something I know about you, and if you want to be a real soldier, do not depend on any weapons. Do you understand me? I followed that path as hard as I could, but it is nothing more than a drug. It didn't give me any real power against him.
What are you talking about?
I can sense his presence through you as well. You must possess it. You have a gift from him. You must throw it away.
All right, you have to tell me the whole story. Tell me everything now.
Always keep that on your body, no matter what. When I'm careless sometimes, I lose my sense of bearing. To control it, someone like you will need a passion that is strong enough to seduce even the most devout nun.
Hey, what did you just say? What on earth could this be?
Huh? No way!
It's true. I saw Kaiza leave with Kash just a little while ago.
Oh, that's too bad. I even brought him a Chinese lunch today.
You should have seen the looks that they had in their eyes. Maybe it's some kind of showdown.
Oh no. Oh, Isato.
I never thought you were so old-fashioned about these things, coming to a place like this. This is the kind of setting that badass Tachibana would really appreciate.
Don't you want this to be dramatic? I figured it would at least make you respect the formalities.
Just keep shooting your mouth off like that. You'll never stand on stage again, Mr. Guitarist.
Make no mistake, friend. This is not a contest. It's a practice. Or perhaps a recreation? You know, so we can get along better.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Hey, come on, man. What was that? That's fighting too dirty, don't you think?
Come on, haven't you gotten all psyched up yet?
Oh yeah, sure. I just have this sudden need to bash in that nose of yours.
Or I think I might just get some kind of an ulcer. Don't you think it's time we savor the main event? You do know how to use your soul gear, don't you? You just have to apply those emotions to the Caizer Stone. It's easy. Or perhaps you're afraid.
Right. Let's do it. A showdown of the superhuman. Come on, Caizer Stone. Take me to the realm of the superhuman. Well, Kash, how about it?
I think I can get into this gig, Isato. There's no encore. Give it your all.
No need to tell me about it. That's my plan. Look out! Backfire elbow!
Flying next singer!
Caizer strike!
Better run away. Well, folks, I guess that's about it.
It's not over yet!
Isn't this fun?
Absolutely. Most times my fights are just child's play.
That's the spirit.
Damn!
Kash! Hold it!
Huh?
What you were just doing is our job, but now we are here. We will evaluate you on the basis of his metamorphosis. Now leave the rest to us and back away, slowly.
Of course, this is Master Oga's wish.
Yeah, sure. Do what you want. But let me just warn you first, this guy, over here, is a genuine one.
Oh, yeah?
Just as you heard, Isato, they will now have a turn at playing with you.
Hey, wait a minute. We haven't settled anything here yet.
Settled? You don't understand, do you? Give these guys a good going over, okay? They'll give you more fun than you can imagine.
Who the hell are those guys anyway, huh?
What's the matter with you? Don't you recognize the president and vice president of the student council?
Student council?
In the spirit of friendship and honor, I will tell you who they are. They have the power of 2 Caizer Stones. You should really know what that means. I'm not kidding you.
Kash!
All right.
Well, shall we begin, Mr. Kaiza?
What for? I've got no reason to fight you two.
Regardless, you'll have no choice once I have taken the initiative.
You really want to force it, huh?
Kaiza, you might have already heard from Kash, but whether you can fully utilize the Caizer Stone's power depends significantly on your psychological maturity level. So I have a question for you. What do you consider to be the most powerful psychological state in human beings?
Who knows?
The main purpose in life of all living creatures is to reproduce and leave descendants. It is to love someone and to have a child with them. The process basically repeats itself. The one you love becomes the most important thing to you. It follows that in order to protect the one you love, it is necessary to exercise an ultimate power. Don't you think so? It doesn't seem like you understand. Not to worry, that is why we're here. We'll show you what the power of love is all about!
What is this?
Maximal Twins!
Isn't it beautiful? Kaiza, this is the form of our love. Now, as we promised, we will show you the power of love.
Fire slap!
Is that it? You don't seem to measure up to the standards of Master OVA. We'll have to take back the Caizer Stone. Sleep well.
Well, what do you know? They won with just 2 moves, didn't they?
Goodbye, Isato Kaiza.
133rd Generation Priestess of Heaven, Karin-san, here to the rescue! Hey, Kash, were you making fun of Isato just now? Were you? Don't you have the guts to stand by him? Uh-oh. Well, is it the Nin Bell?
You fool! Run away, Karin!
Here I come! And now for the death blow! Kain Hempo! I gotcha! Let me go!
Stop it! If you hurt her at all, I'll kill you both, even if it means my own death.
This could be interesting. They say that people are strongest when they are forced to protect a loved one. I think we can make you truly understand what that means. Although I don't think you can even stand in that shape.
Gary!
Is that Isato? Isato?
Kill you.
What? His fury cannot be!
Susan.
Rio, my brother.
Isato? Thank you.
I've always known that. I was everything to you, my dear brother. Just as you have always been everything to me. But now I no longer have anything at all.
But I thought...
If only we never got involved with you. If only you didn't come into our lives. If you never appeared! Master Olga!
We will meet again, one day, without a doubt.
No. I swear I didn't mean to kill them.
Isato.
I never meant to... No!
How pathetic.
Not really. It's merely the result of their final conclusion. If anything, it will lead to their next death.
When people know, when all living things are met with death, there is nothing afterwards. Existence is not to be measured by you.
I'll let that go. Let's begin what we are here to accomplish.
You can't mean...
Once again, you seem to be against it. However, I have concluded that it is the way that humans most prefer. I will not tolerate any excuses this time.
I see now that it's getting worse.
What is that?
Isato?
I sense a danger. What is it that I feel is about to happen?
Sister, please show me the way.
Now there's not a moment to spare. Anyone, come and stop me. I beg you!
地平線から昇る太陽夜